Alright, Octane update. Is he finally usable again? I'm gonna go into firing range and check out his new shit. We're gonna find out. Alright, so it looks like they did what they said they were going to do, and they just incorporated his double launch pad into his base ult. And it looks like there's also another stim. This time you hold the button and it does something. So,
Must go faster.
regular stim. And it looks like to proc his healing, you can hold it, and you get a second stim, and it makes him heal even faster. That's pretty cool. And of course, since he got some changes, they also changed some of his perks, so it looks like you can get even less stim damage than before, unless I'm dumb, and it was always like that. And squatter, you can stim after landing from a jump pad. That sounds pretty cool. I want to see what that does. So you got the usual double jump. Okay, yeah. You just get a stim after landing from a launch pad. I don't know what else I expected. Pretty cool. And he got some new purple upgrades. Let's see. So Stim Surge is longer with less HP and fast reloads on shield cracks. And triple pad. You get an extra jump on your pad. Those are both pretty solid. Definitely better than what they were before. So, it looks like you really do. You just get a second jump off your pad, and then you can get that into a stim. I'm down for that. Alright, and now for the other purple perk. So, you get faster reloads on shield crack. Okay, so just kind of like the assault reload. That's pretty cool. And the stim surge is longer, which I presume would mean that that lasts longer. And you get more effect from it. Or a longer effect, not more. Pretty tight. I feel like that one might have a... Well, I don't know. I guess it kind of just depends on how you play. That one could have a little more use when you're running for your life the entire game, if it's one of those games. And the other one, where if it's the other game where you're the chosen one and you're just hunting people down the whole time, it could be even more useful. I don't know, for anyone that cares, just show the reduced stim damage. Looks like it's just a combination of the, instead of having two separate -5 ones, they just made one, a single one that incorporated both. So by blue, you can just take really low stim damage. I think I would still opt for the other one, though. But yeah, overall, it seems like they gave Octane some pretty solid new perks. They actually gave him a little more speed options, considering he's a speed character. I do like how they added the second stim that can proc your self-heal, like at will, and it actually looks like it stacks with the base self-heal. So it's kind of like a double healing boost. I don't know. I could be stupid, and that might just be me, but it looks like it does. It looks like you have your base heal, which they buffed, and then you have your new stim, which looks like it procs the old one for a lot more healing, which I think was a pretty good decision. Not only making him, giving him more speed options, as he's, you know, the fucking speed character. He should have had that from the start. Should have never been slower than a support character. And they gave him an even faster heal, which also makes sense. But yeah, anyway, thanks for chilling and watching this video about Octane update. I know there's like a billion of them on YouTube, so if you somehow found your way to mine and stayed this long, thanks for chilling, checking it out. Leave any comments for anything you might want to see more of from me if you decide to come back ever, hopefully. And yeah, typical YouTuber stuff, like, subscribe, all that shit. And bye.